Good morning, beautiful divine hearts. This is Universal Unconditional Love Day, which represents the love reality, that is the soul reality. And so we're going to once again look at something that is very familiar to you and me and to everyone else that is aware and awake and looking for the deeper meaning of life. And that is that we're going to focus on one breath at a time this morning, just one love breath at a time. I have a nice quote to start with Yogananda, from Yogananda, but I just want to appreciate all of you. And you know how we have that rainbow, that heart to heart love going back and forth, not only into each other's hearts as we sit here now, but anything and anyone and everything that you notice in this outer world, we can put that practice into motion, my dears. I mean, you are love in a form. You are love in a form. Isn't it? It's hard to get that truth, but we are walking, living, breathing love in a form. And so it's not out there. It's not out there. It's in here, right where we are. Special, special delivery from the divine into you is this next incoming breath. And it's filled with life force too. And it's filled with love force. It's filled with patience. It's filled with compassion, my dears. This breath, these molecules, these atoms that we have, all the way down to the molecular deepest, parts of us, is God's love, divine love, inside, around, everywhere. So thank you for playing nice, Micah. Thank you for coming on, Kathleen, Cami, Ellen. Wow, we could just sit here and just muse on the feelings, these feelings that are coming up every time you inhale the breath and you bring your attention to the fact that that is love coming in. Love coming in. Wow, every breath. Simple, right? It's a simple formula. Yeah, life can be so simple when we narrow it down to that you are walking, living, breathing, talking love. So listen to what Yogananda says, and I know you've heard many things from him, and so this one is a perfect. It's a perfect Valentine little quote from Yogananda. He says, "So close your eyes, my dears, and let's just imbibe these vibrations of someone who just experienced everything that we are talking about, experienced it." And shared it, and you can feel it in his in his thoughts, in his writings. You can feel it, that what he says is the truth for him and can be the truth for every being. He said, all my questions have been answered. All my questions have been answered, not through man, but through God. He is, he is. It is his spirit that talks to you through me. It is his love that I speak of. So here's what I thought was really fun for us to think about in this next line. Thrill after thrill, thrill after thrill. Now, when we say, every breath can be this infinite love, divine love, it can be the peace, it can be the joy, it can be the happiness, whatever you choose, because you are creator. You are co-creator with the creator. You have the same powers as source has and is. Special delivery into your soul, my dears, is what we're sharing right now. Thrill after thrill. Like gentle zephyrs, his love comes over the soul. So let me just repeat this line again and let's just muse on it for a moment. Because we're not talking about every now and then, my dears. We're not talking about, okay, we'll listen to some words this morning and then we'll go about our day. Yes, we'll go about our day, but not in the same old way will we go about this day. This is a universal, unconditional love day, as is every day. And this moment couldn't be more powerful and more filled with the light and love. It couldn't be. So let's just take this line by line, like thrill after thrill. Your next breath as you breathe it is coming in, whatever you so desire it to be. If thrill after thrill works for you, great. If peace after peace works for you, breath after breath, great. If Divine Mother's got you all wrapped up in her cosmic love, great. Thrill after thrill of that. And like gentle zephyrs, gentle breezes, God's love comes over the soul. Day and night, my dears. Day and night, breath by breath. God's love comes over the soul. Could you just feel into that part of you, which is the immortal soul right now? Because there's something special delivery that's got your name on it. Thrill after thrill. Love after love. Like gentle breezes flowing into your soul. Day and night, he says. Week after week. Year after year. It goes on increasing. It sounds like it's pretty continuous, right? Ongoing, ever new, ever living presence. It goes on increasing. What is happening in your life that is increasing right now? We might come up first with some ordinary things, right? Taking out the trash, doing the dishes, doing some errands, whatever. But let's get down to the core, the root. And that is this unconditional love, which is ever increasing. Okay, if you've never experienced anything like this, okay, if it doesn't seem to be in your process right now, that's okay. See if you can make the love okay. That you can have ever increasing thrill after thrill, breeze after breeze of this deep reality, the deep cosmic, omnipresent, beyond our wildest dreams, to make this breath and this feeling an increasing one. Increasing. That means there's no more things that can get your goat, can zap your peace, can zap your feel good. Nothing can zap that anymore. Because, very simply put, your focus expands. Whatever that focus is, expands. And it becomes your so-called reality during the day. Whatever you focus on. So luckily for us, this incoming special delivery of this cosmic chi, cosmic energy, this Shakti, cosmic energy, breath after breath, special delivery, right into your system. Like mainline in the divine, my dears, mainline in the divine. Wow. Let's just pray for a moment that each of us be in an experience today along these lines. That you didn't know that love could feel so good, even just a little taste, but to have it ever increasing, that's the divine's gift to you this morning and to me. So year after year, day and night, week after week, it goes on increasing. Yogananda says, you don't know where the end is. You don't know where the end is. You know, I often say, are you ready? Can you handle? Are you ready to receive so much love that it almost feels like I can't take anymore? How much can you take of this increasing, unconditional, divine love? That's our high class problem, my dears. That's our high class problem. How much can you take of this embrace? How much love do you really, really, really want to have? Just in an ordinary day, just the ordinary you experiencing the ultimate. No one needs to know. You're a secret agent of the divine. Spreading your light and love secretly. As a special agent of this cosmic love. And then Yogananda says it goes on increasing, as I said, and you don't know where the end is. And he says that this is what you are seeking, every one of you. It's not a mystery anymore. This is what each of us are seeking. He says, you think you want human love and prosperity. You think you want human love and prosperity, but behind these, it is your Heavenly Father and the Divine Mother who is calling you. who is calling you. And then finally, his last advice is, if you realize that source, Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, God, is greater than all his gifts and anything and everything this world can offer you, if you know that this gift of unconditional love is greater than all these other outer gifts, my dears, you will find him. You will find her. When you decide that you want the giver, that you want to receive breath by breath this special delivery of an increased experience of divine love. With this breath, in this moment, in your heart, how much can you take? How much do you want? So stay in this beautiful mood, kind of, you know, hovering into a higher frequency. As I read you some more, actually, this little post is called Soul Fuel. Soul Fuel. I'm just going to give you some more fuel, my dears. Yes, just words, but they're not. Vibrations, they are. Just to tank you up for Valentine's Day of your incarnations. The one. The day that is beyond all the shenanigans that go on in this 3D HD heavy delusion. Beyond, and yet so close, near, and dear to us. I just want to describe you a little more, okay? Just as as love reminders, as love kisses, like maybe your gratitude is so filled, you're so filled with gratitude right now that all you want to do is kiss the universe. It's that kind of day. Blow kisses to anything and everything you see. It doesn't have to be any movement in your body. It's just your motivation. Just this ever increasing thrill after thrill. Gentle breezes, gentle zephyrs of God's inflowing special delivery into your whole system, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, everything that you are. How much can you handle of this? That's the only question. So here's some soul fuel. It says so much calm is in you. So much calm. This breath, so much calm. So much quiet strength. Breathe it in. It is whatever you believe it is. So much quiet strength within you, my dears. And guess what? It isn't new. This isn't out of the blue. It's just becoming finally accessible and visible to you because each of you are growing leaps and bounds. Every moment that you receive the incoming giver, the love itself, and not just a worldly gift of some outer thing. It's visible to you now, my dears. And this is what's so beautiful about you. You notice it in the small things now. You don't have to have your loved one give you a diamond ring for Valentine's Day. You notice the little small things. For example, a stranger's kindness or smile. Complete stranger. Just being kind. Just being polite. Just being respectful. Or maybe you're noticing a softer tone in your own voice. Or if it comes out rather grumpy, you delete. You don't say anything. You notice that there's a time maybe not to say anything. But if you do, you have a softer tone in your voice. You notice the way the air feels lighter in your lungs. When you go outside next, breathe, my dears, breathe. Breathe the sacred back into your life. Breathe the sacred back into your life. You know, it's one thing to say it's time for meditation, but your whole life is a meditation or a contemplation, a remembering of these truths. It's all the time. So these moments were always present for you. These moments were always present to you, but now, my dears, your heart is tuned to a clearer station. This station of this tribal love, this united love, this indigenous love, that which has always been here, and now is finally visible to us. It's a clearer station now. And you are not just speaking love. This is yesterday's message called the love bearer. Be the change, be the love bearer was the title of yesterday's stream. Be the change, be the love bearer. And now you're not just speaking love, you are carrying it. You're carrying it. You're a carrier. You carry it in your heart. I carry your hearts in my heart. You're wearing it. You're wearing it. Your form is love itself. Your movements are love itself. Your insights are love itself. You breathe it, as we mention often. And gratitude moves through you like a current. Gratitude moves through you like a current. What a beautiful love day, Valentine Day, however you view that, this is. You're like a current, and that current is magnetic. Your whole being, my dears, your whole being is oriented not to questions, not to your wants and your needs, but your whole being is oriented toward peace. Peace, freedom, and ease. Peace, freedom, and ease. Anyone? Not because you are chasing after them, peace, freedom, and ease, but because you've cultivated them within you. You've already cultivated peace. You've already cultivated freedom of, you know, it's relative, of course. And you've already cultivated ease. You're not chasing anything. You've already cultivated them within. Guess what? What you've built internally, each of you, is now reflecting externally. Good job, everyone. Good job. And this is called, and this is perfect for this fire horse year. Year of the horse, fire horse. And this now internal you reflecting outwardly is alignment in motion. You walk in love. You talk in love. You breathe love. It's your meditation. It's your daily life. You have no other greater purpose, and you're starting to recognize that. Your alignment in motion. I just love that. Alignment in motion, which is trust made visible. Alignment in motion is trust made visible. There's a calm baseline inside you now, a calm baseline. Instead of overreacting, instead of worrying, being anxious, whatever was your old baseline, gone. There's a calm baseline inside you now, steady, grounded, certain. I don't know if you're like me or not, but I love to hear this stuff over and over again. I just love to have it come into my brain and come into my heart and come into my form. The truth. I just love it. Always have and always will. Maybe you're like that too. You're steady now, grounded, certain. From that place, steady, grounded, and certain, what you desire does not feel forced anymore. It's not forced. It's not something you have to have. And now, go shopping now. From that place, what you desire does not feel forced. It feels natural now, my dears. You're a natural woman and a natural man. Your frequency is not a wish, it's a signal. You're broadcasting. You're broadcasting. We are broadcasting. And the signal says this: you are exactly where you need to be, each of you. So breathe. You are exactly where you need to be. So breathe. It actually rhymes. You are exactly where you need to be. So breathe. Smile. Let your shoulders drop. Relax. What is meant for you is already unfolding. Walk through your day rooted that everything is already unfolding and it's magical and it's special delivery breath by breath. How's that? So there's not even, I mean, can even come up, excuse me, you can't even come up for air. The special delivery is so frequent. God's presence is so near and dear, so already here. So walk through your day as a meditation, rooted that everything already is unfolding in you. And enjoy that knowing. So much calm and so much quiet strength. And since each of us, are the world, wow, it just feels like we've made the world a better place, doesn't it? Just imbibing these frequencies, taking a time out from being human, just allowing ourselves some relief from the grief, just coming together, knowing how beautiful each of us really are, truly are, and how much that spirit is alive and well in you, in each of us, in everyone on this planet. That spirit is alive and well in everyone, everywhere, everything. So you want to celebrate that with me, my dears, and bring your hands into a rub as we get ready to circulate. Let's circulate, 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 circulate our love. Let's circulate it. Let's distribute it. Let it flow through you. You are absolutely the epitome of today's 5D new earth awakening. The rainbow tribe, Inhale the breath. Om. Let's go again, my dears, and let's just, for good measure, make sure that you are absolutely aligned in motion with the divine today, because it is you in action. It is you taking a nap. It is you cooking breakfast. Inhale the breath. It is love in motion. Oh. So let's put our God glasses on just so that everything you see, if you look out and anything you see today in this physical world or wherever, if you just put love into it, do you know that you have the intuition of love? You have the intuition that it is God, that you are love in motion, dears. Did you know that? When you see and you love what you see, you love what you hear, you love what you smell, taste, and touch. All your five senses become the clairs, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance, and you have divine recollection. So we love, we care, and then you wrap your arms around the world, around the globe, around everybody's learning experience. It's not just learning. There's nobody doing anything wrong here. Everybody's learning what they need to learn. And you can look at that any way you want, but I just choose to just know that everybody's going through exactly what they need to go through. And whatever's happening is perfect because God's in charge. So we care, and then let's hold the light and let's just share how much we care, my dears. Thank you. Thank you so much for caring. And I know that your little pets at home are super special, and that they give us all this impetus to just celebrate every little thing, every little moment. Have you ever noticed that with your pets? Yeah, they're just happy no matter what, right? Especially when you're in a good mood, and then when you're not, they kind of come around just going, "Hey, come on, wait, lighten up." So we share that light, my dears. Thank you so much, Micah, for coming on. To Ryan, I'm gonna open up my audio, and just in case, because I love our little talks at the end here, because the times are bringing people together, just to talk, just to have some communication from a different perspective, not what you think is going on, but what you're feeling, what's transforming in you. Conversation. So grateful for all of you. Was that was that helpful this morning to hear all those things about who you really are? Was it? Are you a little more self-confident this morning? Yeah, I certainly am. I certainly am. I'm looking like this is a day for, every day. What if every day really was in your top of your agenda, a day of contemplation on the truth of you and the truth of everyone and the truth of the reality? And that was your day. Yeah, you still go do your day. You still have a job, maybe. You still have errands to all that. I get it, right? But there is something inwardly going on that is so friggin' special, and it just starts to blow your mind. All right. So that's all I have to say this morning. All right. Does anyone have anything to add to our our tribal
I
our
just want
group?
to say happy Day to everyone. I
Nice.
can't talk very loud because I have guests here,
Okay.
but thank you so much. And I'm just feeling the love all day long today.
Wow. And you took time away from your guests to be here so that you could give them more love, Tara. Nice. Good
we
job. You tanked up. You tanked
we're
up.
providing a lot of love here, that's for sure. I've got
Woo, that away. Go, girl. Go, go. We're
uh,
behind you.
At least 5 or 6 couples here and me.
Oh, wow, you're doing a
Wow.
Valentine weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, go. It's so cool.
And we're having a wedding here in March.
What?
Yeah, so there's a lot of love that's being created here and growing every day.
Wow. Do you know this is just a little aside, but Trisha's daughter, her oldest one, she's in her 40s and she got married yesterday in Costa Rica where she lives.
Oh my
And,
goodness,
and we
congratulations to
and
you
oh, it
guys
was
and to
such
her.
indigenous, I mean, some indigenous people were doing it. It was all Mother Nature and out in
Oh,
beautiful Costa Rica. And we
amazing.
watched the video. So love is going off on the planet.
Wow,
Love is
that's
going off.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's
You're,
perfect.
you're proof of it. Todd and
Mhm.
Betsy, you sitting there like that. Just a divine couple. You're a divine couple. Nice. Woo! Yeah, that's it. A divine couple. You know, like Radha and Krishna. Yeah, perfect. All right. Well, you can see the way you want to see, right? So if you can't, we can't see enough into the unseen, which is just beyond our wildest dreams. That's the most ever increasing, ever increasing. Wow. Have the best ever increasing day ever, Marty. What do you say? You too, Lynn. Yeah, ever increasing. That means that if you start to slide back into the old you, that you immediately remember, no, it's a joy experience I'm in. I'm a love in motion. You know, I'm joy in my inner life. So all this beautiful stuff we're going to increase today never stops. There's no end, Yogananda said. All right, I can go on and on. Love you all. Have a beautiful, happy love day, my dears, and many more. Love ya,
Thank
to
you.
say the least.
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.
Mhm.